Our world is changing, evolving and transforming at an unprecedented rate. The very fabric of our society, economy and culture is being reshaped before our eyes, at a pace never seen before, a whirlwind of progress that leaves many struggling to keep up. The speed of information, the flow of capital and the movement of people are all accelerating, driven by technology, by the relentless march of innovation that connects us all in ways we never imagined. Digital tools and platforms are not just changing how we work, but also how we live, interact, and even think, and global connectivity. Borders are blurring, cultures are merging, and markets are becoming increasingly interconnected. This hyperconnectivity presents both incredible opportunities and complex challenges. The old maps for leadership no longer work. The traditional approaches to strategy, management, and decision-making are proving inadequate in this new landscape. Rigid plans quickly become outdated. What was once a carefully crafted 5-year plan can become irrelevant in a matter of months or even weeks. Today, a single shift anywhere can ripple across the globe, creating both unforeseen consequences and unexpected opportunities, impacting economies, disrupting industries and daily life. The interconnectedness of our world means that even seemingly small events can have far-reaching effects. Traditional leadership set a goal and march toward it. A command and control approach that relies on hierarchy and predictability has become obsolete. It's simply not equipped to handle the complexity and dynamism of the modern world. We need leaders who see change as a force to harness, an opportunity to learn, grow and innovate, not a threat to resist. Leaders who can embrace ambiguity, adapt quickly and inspire others to do the same. Technological innovation, globalization and evolving social values demand constant adaptation. Agility, flexibility and a willingness to experiment are now essential for survival. Progress is no longer a straight line, a predictable upward trajectory, but a winding path full of surprises. It's a journey of constant learning, unlearning and relearning. The leaders who thrive are those who adapt, who are able to navigate uncertainty and turn challenges into opportunities like resilient organisms in nature. They are the ones who can not only survive but also flourish in the face of constant change. This is the challenge and opportunity of our time. To embrace the shifting sands and build a future that is both prosperous and sustainable. We once believed the best goals were unchanging, set in stone, but in today's volatile, uncertain world, rigid goals can become dangerous anchors. When the environment shifts, inflexible plans prevent us from seizing new opportunities. This mindset punishes learning and discourages honest feedback, leading to disaster. True resilience comes from adapting, not resisting, the flow of change. In a dynamic world, strength lies in flexibility. Instead of rigid stone, imagine our goals as soft clay, firm yet endlessly moldable and adaptable. Adaptive goal setting starts with a clear vision, a well-defined direction, but keeps the path flexible and open to change. Each objective is a hypothesis to test rigorously, not a command to follow blindly without question. This approach values continuous learning and constant improvement over rigid prediction and inflexible planning. Every step provides valuable feedback, helping us reshape our goals collaboratively as we go. Leaders who embrace this philosophy empower teams to experiment freely and innovate boldly. When goals are inherently flexible, people aren't afraid to speak up honestly or pivot quickly. The result: organizations that bend readily, learn deeply, and thrive successfully in uncertainty. Clay, not unyielding stone, is the adaptable material of modern leadership today. In today's rapidly evolving world, the ability to adapt is paramount. To mold clay-like goals that can shift and change as needed, it's crucial to start with a strong, unchanging vision. This foundational vision acts as your North Star, guiding you through turbulent times. This is the why behind your work. It's the core purpose that motivates your team and provides a sense of direction, even when the path ahead is unclear. It's about defining your values and ensuring everyone understands the impact of their contributions. Make environmental scanning a daily habit. Stay informed about the latest trends, technologies, and competitive landscape. Cultivate a culture where everyone should watch for change. Encourage your team to be curious, observant, and proactive in identifying potential opportunities and threats. Break big ambitions into small, testable experiments. Instead of committing to massive long-term projects, Focus on creating smaller, more manageable initiatives. Think short sprints, not 5-year plans. This allows for rapid iteration and adaptation based on real-world feedback. Each experiment is a chance to learn and adjust. Treat every initiative as an opportunity to gather data, refine your approach, and improve your understanding of the market. This allows you to make informed decisions without risking everything on a single, unproven strategy. Prioritize learning and transparency. Foster an environment where knowledge is shared freely and openly. Share information openly, discuss what's working and what isn't. Encourage honest feedback and constructive criticism. Create a culture where it's safe to admit mistakes and pivot quickly. Failure should be seen as a learning opportunity, not a cause for blame. When everyone understands the vision and has access to data, they are empowered to contribute meaningfully. Smart decisions happen everywhere, not just in the boardroom. This framework keeps organizations nimble and resilient, allowing them to weather any storm and capitalize on emerging opportunities. Success is measured not just by hitting targets, but also by learning and adaptation. Celebrate learning milestones and recognize the value of continuous improvement. In a world of flux, this is how leaders and teams stay ahead, not just surviving, but thriving in the face of constant change. Look at Netflix, a company that has masterfully navigated the shifting sands of the entertainment industry. Once a DVD mail service, a relic of a bygone era, shipping physical discs across the country. Now a streaming and content giant, producing its own shows and films and shaping the future of how we consume media. Their vision to entertain the world stayed constant, a guiding star in their journey, but their goals evolved with technology, embracing the digital revolution and transforming their business model. Amazon started with books, a humble beginning for what would become an e-commerce empire. But its customer-centric vision, a relentless focus on providing value and convenience, led to innovations like AWS, Amazon Web Services, a cloud computing platform that powers much of the internet. These companies didn't follow stone-set plans. They weren't afraid to deviate from the original path. They adapted as opportunities emerged, seizing new possibilities and venturing into uncharted territories. The most successful leaders aren't the strongest or smartest. Those qualities are helpful, of course, but the most adaptable, the ones who can pivot and adjust to changing circumstances. They treat strategy as a living document, a flexible roadmap rather than an unyielding decree, always open to revision, constantly refined and improved based on new information and insights. Flexibility, not rigidity, the ability to bend without breaking, is the key to resilience and long-term success, allowing you to weather any storm. Let go of the illusion of control, recognize that the world is unpredictable and ever-changing. Embrace the creative process of molding clay, shaping your business and your future with agility and innovation. In a world of relentless change, where disruption is the new normal, the future belongs to those who adapt, to those who are willing to learn, grow, and evolve. Flexibility is the hallmark of true leadership, the ability to guide your team through uncertainty and towards success.